Most TVs sold these days have a 4K resolution, except for a handful of 8K options and a few 720p or 1080p TVs. Since a lot of streaming content is in 4K, it's beneficial to have a 4K TV because it doesn't have to upscale anything. You have to consider many factors when looking for the best TV with a 4K resolution, including where you'll watch it. We have listed the best 4K TVs of 2024 and their key features. You need to consider this to help you choose the best one for you. For more information on the product, as always, I've included a link in the description box down below, which are updated with the best prices on each product. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Now let's get started. Number 5. TCL QM8. The TCL QM8 QLED is TCL's 2023 flagship model. It's a mini LED QLED TV equipped with a backlight capable of very high levels of brightness in both HDR and SDR, and comes with a local dimming feature that has up to 2300 dimming zones in its bigger sizes. It's capable of doing up to 144 Hz at 1440p and 4K, or up to 240 Hz at 1080p, supports every variable refresh rate, VRR technology, and comes with TCL's Game Master overlay, which gives gamers quick access to a plethora of gaming-oriented features. It's also one of the first TVs to receive the IMAX Enhanced certification. The TCL QM8 is a great TV overall. It's a fantastic gaming TV as it supports up to 4K where 144 Hz is compatible with every variable refresh rate, VRR technology, for nearly tear-free gaming. And its brightness is stellar in both SDR and HDR, so all games look bright and vibrant. Unfortunately, the TV's viewing angle is disappointing, so it's not great for watching sports and TV shows with many people sitting around it, and it has poor sharpness processing when upscaling content, so it looks its best when watching high-resolution sources. The TV supports DTS and Dolby advanced audio formats through its EARC HDMI port, and also supports advanced video formats, particularly Dolby Vision and HDR10+. It comes with the popular Google TV Smart OS, which is intuitive and easy to use, and it works with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Apple HomeKit smart assistants. The TV is available in 4 sizes: 65-inch, 75-inch, 85-inch, and a huge 98-inch size. Number 4. LG C3 OLED. If you want a good home entertainment OLED but don't want to get the expensive Sony A95L OLED, check out one of the best upper mid-range TVs we've tested, the LG C3 OLED. It's an incredible TV that delivers similar picture quality to the Samsung model. It uses a different type of OLED panel that delivers the same perfect blacks in a dark room, but its colors aren't as bright and vibrant as those found on QD OLED TVs. And HDR content doesn't stand out as well due to the LG's lower peak brightness. The LG partly makes up for it with its versatility, as it has very good image processing, Dolby Vision HDR support with Dolby Vision gaming at 120 Hz, and can pass through advanced DTS audio formats. Like the Sony TVs, the LG supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is more widely used than Samsung's competing HDR10+. It's available in a wider range of sizes, from a small 42-inch up to an impressive 83-inch size. Thanks to its wide range of gaming features, it's a fantastic choice for gamers. All 4 of its HDMI ports have HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, all of which can do up to 4K over 120 Hz. It also supports all VRR technologies, ensuring a nearly tear-free gaming experience from any VRR-compatible source. Plus, it has nearly instantaneous response time and low input lag, so it's truly a gaming standout. If you love this TV but wish it were more vibrant, consider the more expensive LG G3 OLED. The G3 is one of the brightest OLEDs on the market and is certainly brighter than the C3. But the price difference is not worth it for most people. Number 3. Sony X93L. If you're not in a completely dark room, the benefits of the Samsung S90C OLED or Sony A95L OLED are less noticeable, so an LED TV like the Sony X93L X93CL might be a better choice. This TV delivers excellent picture quality, with deep blacks and very bright highlights that stand out the way the content creator intended. It's a fantastic choice for a bright living room thanks to its high peak brightness and superb reflection handling. So glare isn't an issue. It looks good in a dark room, but it relies on a mini LED backlight to produce deep blacks. So there's more noticeable blooming around bright objects than on the Samsung. For those with deep pockets, the Sony X95L is the best LED TV on the market, but is only available in an 85-inch size in North America. Plus, as amazing as it is, it's not worth the price increase over the X93L for most people. It's a great TV for any use. It has a great selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its 4 ports, meaning you can enjoy 4K or 120Hz gaming from recent consoles or a recent PC GPU. It also has an excellent response time and fantastic input lag for a very responsive gaming experience. It supports HDMI 4M VRR and G-Sync, so VRR works with any source. It's available in 3 sizes, from a 65-inch size to a huge 85-inch model. All sizes deliver incredible picture quality with an adequate viewing angle, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut for HDR content. Number 2. Sony A95L OLED. If you want the absolute best TV for a basement home theater, get the Sony A95L OLED. It's significantly more expensive than the Samsung S90C OLED, but it's better for a home theater setup as it has wider format support than the Samsung TV and delivers a more accurate image overall, especially in HDR. Compared to Samsung's HDR10 Plus format, the Sony TV supports the more popular Dolby Vision HDR, so you'll enjoy the most advanced HDR experience possible from almost any source. Sony's processing does a better job following the content creator's intent, so the brightness and colors of HDR content look the way they're supposed to. It also gets very bright, so HDR content stands out, and colors are bright and vibrant. It's only available in 3 sizes, 55, 65, and 77 inches. The A95L is very expensive, so if you want a Sony OLED specifically for its processing capabilities, the Sony A80L A80CL OLED is much cheaper. Still, it's a big step down in brightness and color vibrancy. It also supports more advanced audio formats than the Samsung, like Dolby DTS-X pass-through over EAR key, so you don't have to worry about the audio formats that your favorite movies use. It displays an incredibly wide HDR color gamut and looks stunning in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, delivering perfect blacks with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. Number 1. Samsung S90C OLED. The best 4K TV we've tested is the Samsung S90C OLED. It's an incredible 4K TV that looks amazing in a dark room, as bright highlights in HDR content stand out incredibly well, with no distracting blooming or haloing around bright areas of a scene. Its QD OLED panel has much brighter and more vibrant colors than the WOLED panels found on some other OLEDs. It runs Samsung's Tizen OS Smart Interface, which is easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps and games. Unlike some other TVs, the Samsung model doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR, nor does it support advanced DTS audio formats. It does support Samsung's less widely used HDR10 Plus format, which looks just as good as Dolby Vision. Finally, it supports up to 4K or 140 Hz on all 4 HDMI ports, or 120 Hz on the 83-inch model, so you can take full advantage of the latest gaming consoles and graphics cards. It's available in 4 sizes, 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches. But the 83-inch model uses a WOLED panel. It has a higher-tier model, the Samsung S95C OLED, but it's more expensive. And even though it's brighter than the S90C, the cheaper model is the better buy for most people. This TV is also great for gaming thanks to its near instantaneous response time, so there's no noticeable ghosting behind fast-moving objects. Its input lag is extremely low, resulting in a very responsive gaming experience, and it has a few great gaming features, including variable refresh rate, VRR, support to reduce screen tearing.